Are Cane Corsos really stubborn? In this video, you will see me try to teach Crew, a Cane Corso puppy, to stay. Howdy, I'm Al the dog trainer. This channel is your resource for raising a happy and reliable dog. This is an interactive video which is best watched in a virtual reality headset or your phone's YouTube app. If you find this video useful, please be sure to like, and if you want to stay up to date with everything that I've got going on, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. In this VR experience, you're going to see me working with Crew, an 11-week-old puppy, and I'm getting him started on his play stays. This skill is super useful for a variety of circumstances, and I teach it to every dog. So if you're ready, here's Crew. Again, I want to show him that getting on the bed is good, so that's what he just did right now. He did that of his own accord, which is awesome. I didn't necessarily have to communicate that to him, but now I am telling him that when you get onto this particular thing, that it's pretty amazing. So there we are. We're feeding him. And just trying to bring him a lot of value for being on the bed. What are the three things I have to communicate? Getting on the bed is good. Lying down on the bed is the single best thing that you can do. And then I also have to tell them that coming off of the bed won't get you any of the food that you want. And that also makes the leash go tight. Now how tight? Well, it just really depends on each individual dog, and that's what I'm trying to measure here. I'm going to try to measure like what brings pleasure, what brings comfort, and then what brings their opposites. So cool, so here he's saying like, hey, this is pretty nice. You know, my butt is comfortable, my paws are comfortable, and this dude is just, you know, giving me some of my favorite food. But now what I did, and I hadn't done this before, since he liked two of those foods so much, now I'm using the food that he liked the most, and I'm going to make an association with that for the down. And so there's the behavior. Now I can begin to do that. And now, if you notice, I haven't really talked to him, have I? So now I'm going to begin to talk to him. Good boy. Good boy. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. Very good boy. Good boy. Good dog. Good boy. Good boy. Good dog. Good boy, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good dog. Okay, so there, what I've done is I've shown him getting onto the bed is good. I've shown him that lying down on the bed is pretty amazing. So now I also need to show him that coming off of the bed doesn't get you any of the food that you want. So I've put the food right there. I want him to take the step, and then I can use the leash to tell him that there's a boundary there. And I want to allow him several mistakes to try to go get it, so that way his brain can see like, oh, that doesn't work. Good, he became calmer right there. So I'll show him that when you become calmer, that actually makes the food begin to come back. Good boy, buddy. Good dog. Okay, tell me some of the things that you guys are learning here just by watching me work with him. Good boy.
I have really had zero success.
Good boy. Okay. Good boy. What did you lack?
I guess the technique. I tried.
Good boy.
One time and
Good boy.
I guess maybe.
Good boy.
It was specifically.
Okay. Good boy.
Maybe I didn't have any.
Or yeah, like maybe like he wasn't all that motivated. Like what were you using to motivate him?
His treats.
Okay, good boy. Did you lower them down the same way that I did? So in general, let's just say that he was in the mood and you lowered your hand, then the answer might be you didn't deploy enough patience. That's generally the thing that gets us. Like if you're not sure if the thing that you're doing is working or not, then you're likely to give up if you don't see your result all that quickly. And it's interesting to me, like here, because I know that it will work, I'm super patient, but then I also don't care if it doesn't work, because then I learn that, oh, it doesn't work, but I'll use it for who's gonna really be patient with the technique for 2 minutes to see if the dog can figure it out? One of the other things that kind of helps the mindset is saying like, well, I'm gonna make this his problem, I'm gonna let him figure it out instead of me trying to make him do it. And I think that when I begin to make things the dog's problem, okay, like that's what I'm doing right now. I've got this, I'm gonna take the food, I'm gonna put it over here. I'm hoping that he'll kind of get up to come and get it. So good, so he's inching towards, like right there, he inched towards the boundary. I'll deny him a little bit of reward so that way he can come off, and then I can use so that was a squeak of frustration right there, like, hey, I want something. Like I want what's going on over there. So I'm gonna help him back. So what language is this? Where am I at? That's sent, plus motion. When should I say my voice command? Down. I should say it last. And how many times should I say it? Once. So if I say it once, he does it, and then he receives the reward, then the brain does what? It glues those two together. But if I say it first, and then 7 seconds later, he does it, and I reward, he doesn't remember. Good boy. This is the start of teaching him how to stay on his place. I'm just kind of curious. Just want to see. Good boy. Good boy. That's a good boy. So what did you think about Crew? Did you think that he was stubborn? Is your dog anything like him? Hey, I'd love to hear from you. Be sure to leave me a comment down below. I really do appreciate you watching this video. It's always my desire that they help you raise your dog to have the best relationship possible. If this video was useful, it would mean a lot to me if you would give it a thumbs up. And if you want to keep watching more of these VR videos among the other types of content that I'm making, please be sure to subscribe and then click that notification bell so you know the next time that I release a video. Well, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Take care.